Hello and welcome. It's the 5th of May 2020 and I've been sitting at home almost all day. My legs are still aching. My knees are just gonna explode from that long bicycle ride yesterday. I've had bad knees since I was a teenager. Jumped off a fence like 15 feet high, and when I landed on the ground, both of them just went and blew out. Let's see if I could show you. I mean, they don't look like normal knees, so I've got like an extra knee. Let's see if it shows up. Nah, not really. Maybe from further away. Yeah, got this extra bump if the camera will focus on it. Anyway, so my knees are bad in the best of times, and after a 70-kilometer bike ride, I wish I had a bathtub so I could just relax, but I don't. Just a shower. So I'm in my flat relaxing. I did go around for a walk looking for a place to eat dinner, but as I am in the tourist area and it is not tourist season, every restaurant is closed. So I bought a frozen pizza, ate that. Just tried to watch a Netflix show called Into the Night. Made it about 5 minutes and turned it off. It was terrible. Netflix throws their money at everything, and they get some successes and a lot of failures. So that was boring. I find myself going back to the classics that I like. Scrubs, Brooklyn Nine-Nine's pretty good. Mystery Science Theater 3000, I love going back to that. And then of course there's all the old classics, Blazing Saddles and Willy Wonka and so on and so forth. Princess Bride, yeah. And I enjoy watching Les Miserables or Les Miserables. That's always good. The 30th anniversary is great to listen to on YouTube. They have all the songs, so that's as good as watching the play. Anyway, like I said, didn't do much today. Trying to figure out where I'm going to go next, because Budapest, Hungary's pretty open, but Budapest itself in the city, because that's where 90% of the cases are, 100% of the cases, I don't know. A lot of the cases, they're a bit more strict. So I'm not sure I want to go back there, but I kind of do. I like the city. What else? Just reading the internet, there's still the people saying Bernie Sanders got robbed, and he was always a terrible choice. I understand politicians are terrible and corrupt and awful, but you cannot go from far right Trump to far left Bernie Sanders. You can't just keep going back and forth. You need moderates, people that can work and fix stuff, where everyone's going to be half happy and half upset. You can't have half the population happy and the other half wanting to riot and overthrow the system. You gotta be in the middle, make everyone a little unhappy and make them all a little happy. That's life. But again, voters are idiots. I mean, the common person's an idiot. We're all, and the masses are idiots. Once we're in groups, we're all dumb as rocks. And it's not an American problem. It's around the world. Brazil, Hungary, Poland, Russia, they all vote for the dumbasses, the bad people. Yeah, so I don't know what else to do. Doing some business management class, and that is, I can see why businesses are terrible and managers are awful. The first thing was, your job as a manager is to raise the stock price above everything else. Well, that explains why all these companies are terrible. If that's their goal and that's what they teach their managers, just terrible. And then there was something, if you have you can get a 5% return in 1 year, or a 20% return in 2 years, which should you take? And against common sense, it's the 5% in 1 year because that is faster and therefore a higher benefit to the stockholders, which is idiotic. So I am either going to make a terrible manager or one of the greatest managers ever, because I don't believe any of that crap. Not that I'm going to get a chance to be one, since the economy is going to be destroyed for decades thanks to all these stupid bailouts and printing money. But that is the future's problem, I guess, and since everyone doesn't care about the future, evidenced by climate change and not caring and only cares about tomorrow and me, I guess I'll lose that battle and just go with everyone else and give up. So that is that. Couldn't fly the quadcopter. It is been rainy and cold all day, which explains why it is not tourist season and no one's come out to the lake. Yes, look at that. Nice and wet and cloudy. I would like it if I was out on the mountain. I love this sort of weather, and I have clothes for it. Hello, contrast. There we go. Thank you, camera. Oh, my knees almost just buckled and gave out there. Yeah. Beard's coming in nicely. I'm keeping it trim but letting it grow until I go back to work. So 10 years when I was in Afghanistan, we were allowed to grow beards. I had a huge beehive and I looked super terroristy, super Afghani. I mean, I have the olive skin and the... Yeah, when I grow a beard I could be a mom. Make a great one. But anyway, that's enough for today. Enjoy your 5th. Stay safe. Don't be idiotic. Don't just follow the rules because they're there. Like wearing masks. The purpose is to wear a mask so you don't make other people sick or get sick. So wear them over your nose. You can get a virus through your nose. Wear them all the time. You can't take them off for smoking or eating or whatever. It's just, it's idiotic. Alright, enough. Enjoy your day. See ya.